Alright, it's James Johnson, and I am back with episode 3 of Starter's Orders, where we need to make some money. So I guess we will have to try our hand at betting on races. Don't necessarily recommend this. It's been a long time since I've attempted to bet on Starter's Orders races. So here goes nothing. Let's see what happens. So we will go to the race course.
Welcome to the racecourse. The weather today is patchy rain and the going is soft. Race 1 is at 6, furlong 4, and a handicap.
Is a handicap race. We're looking at a guy who's got a horse who's won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his races. What kind of races were these? Oh, he's been ridden by Eddie, which is already a +1 for, I don't know, just because it's my jockey. Again, he was ridden by Eddie. Okay, this is a race he lost. Who did he lose to? He lost to... higher rated horse at the time. It's hard to say what that horse was. Here he got beaten by another higher rated horse. But in this race, he beat higher rated horses. Street Warrior is the only one that's really gonna pose him a threat. I don't know. I think, well, either way, I'm not making a bunch of money off my bet. But I think keeping the pace is a safe bet here. So how do I bet him? How do I bet? Tips for this race. Careful Mike, solid history, good track. Huh. this race? How do you bet on this race, damn it? There is a bookmaker blackboard to the right of the screen. This is where the bookmaker places current field. The player can place a bet at the odds offered on this board by clicking on the required horse and entering the stake amount and bet type on the white betting slip towards the bottom of the screen. There's a bookmaker's blackboard to the right of the screen. Oh, here probably. And it was keeping the pace that we were about. Okay, and we've got to win and to show. So we bet 10,000 on him to win. I think. And is that it? Can I make another bet? Can I bet on straight warrior and hedge my bet? SF. Maximum straight forecast bet on this horse. Is the maximum reverse forecast horse? Oops. Okay, I guess I'm betting max on keeping the pace to win. Looks like that worked. Well, let's cross our fingers, shall we?
They're set. And they're off.
Okay, Street Warriors out.
And the
to
early
their
leader is
lead,
number 1
which
from
is
number
kind of what
3.
I want to see.
Turning left-handed.
Let him wear himself out.
The favourite is last. Half a mile left to run. Number 1 is the clear leader from number 4. Number 4 is making ground. They have 3 furlongs left to run. Number 1 is the leader from number 4. Number 4 ranges up on the outside. Number 3 ranges up. A quarter of a mile to run. Number 1 is the leader from number 3, number 4, and last of all, number 2. Number 2 staying on. They're in the final furlong. Number 1 is the narrow leader from number 3, number 2, and in last position, number 4.
Come on, 3. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy, that was close. Okay, so we won 5,000 total this meeting for him. Some things. Do I click on something here? No.
Race 2 is a 7 furlong, 7 runner Group 1 race.
Ooh, Group 1. Big race. Holy Potemkin. Look at all the... Oh, look at Pennyfan. Oh boy. This isn't gonna be easy, is it? What do those tipsters say? Careful Mike is Pennyfan. The outsider, erratic and annoying TV tipster, often advise big priced runners which rarely win. Potemkin. What are we looking at here? Not sure. So he's run a 5 furlong, 5 furlong, 6 furlong, 6 furlong, 6 furlong, 7 furlong, 7 furlong, and then 1 mile. This horse is just steadily climbing up the lengths. And we're in a 7 furlong. What's this one here? It's a 5 furlong maiden, a 6 furlong. Oh, that's just an allowance. And this is just an allowance. That's a big purse. That's 1 mile. Huh. So 27.6 and then minute 46.7. This one's a mile. Minute 40. 27.6. This isn't scientific because the track could be completely different to run on. I don't know. I just feel like this guy's had more success against a lot larger quality field for longer. I think Potemkin is the horse to go with here. And since we need money, oh boy. 9 to 4. Penny fence. Ardante is kind of a long shot. Why is that? He was raced before against Potemkin. Alright, Potemkin it is. Should bet show, but I'm gonna bet to win because feeling lucky, I guess. This is dangerous. 38,000. Well, can we get lucky 2 times in a row, guys? a strong favorite, but I think he's pretty favorite.
And they're off. And the early leader is number 1 from number 6, turning left-handed. Number 3 is last. Number 1's a long way clear from number 6.
Oh, this little ring. This isn't that long of a race.
Half a mile left to run. Number 1 is well clear from number 7, number 6 and number 2. The favourite staying on late on. They have 3 furlongs left to run. Number 1 is well clear from number 6.
Okay, here they come.
Number 3 is leaving it late. A quarter of a mile to run.
Right,
Number 1 has
position
the
on the
advantage
outside.
from number 7. Number 7 ranges up on the outside. They're in the final furlong.
Oh boy, come on, show us that speed. Come on, Potemkin, show us that speed. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Wow, that was a little too close to comfort. Alright, but we've made some money.
Race 3 is a
Back
8
up to
furlong,
about what we
9
started
runner
with
handicap.
last year. Do I want to continue this craziness? I think I do. We have a handicap race. Who's the favorite? Striking Below? Why is Striking Willow? Well, he's higher rated than most, but he's not the highest rated. Young Simon's the highest rated. 7 to, well, I guess 7 to 2 is the favorite. So they're rating the 2 highest rated horses, which Young Simon and Silver Bullet's got some wins here, but wins against what? He's had okay, so came in 9th against a higher grade of horses here. Came in 2nd against some high grade, 2nd against some high grade. First in allowance at 95. First in allowance at 94. Huh. That's interesting. So he is a solid 90s that has won. Okay, so then Striking Willow has won against higher. I should be looking at the distances. So this is a 7 furlong. Seven furlong handicap. I don't know. Is 1 win as a handicap? Young Simon here has gone up against some nice competition. A 1 mile Monticello as a handicap. Another handicap, 1 mile, 1 furlong. And a 2nd at 1 mile, 1 furlong. What is the distance here? This is a 1 mile. What was Silver Bullet's? So allowance race victories are at 7. First and second is this horse's last 2 runs. He's being ridden by a light jockey. Maiden? How do you run a maiden? It's not your maiden. Allowance race. 10-2, someone knows handicaps. Alright, this looks like a hard one to bet on. This horse hasn't done much, but he's carrying extra 5 weight. Who is the underdog? Harlan Mooney is the underdog? I don't know, there's something about this Silver Bullet. Maybe it's a name, but I like this horse. Okay, 6 and a stallion. Those are 6 and 5-year-old stallion. Boy. What are the tipsters saying? Young Simon, striking Willow. I don't know. I like Silver Bullet, but I'm not convinced. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Silver Bullet. Maximum each way bet. So if I'm correct on how show works, if he wins, if he places first, second, or third, this should be a payout, right? Isn't that how show is? It's just, I think I'm going with that. Let's find out what happens here. I really think Silver Bullet is going to be the horse here.
And they're off. And the early leader is number 7 from number 4.
Right,
Number
my horse
7 is the
way
leader from
behind.
number 4
How long
and
is
number
this
8.
race? 7 furlongs.
Turning left-handed. Number 5 is last. Number 6 is making ground.
Oh, Young Simon's
The leader
position.
goes well.
Maybe I should have bet on him.
Half a mile left to run. Number 7 is the leader from number 4.
Come on, at least get into 3rd place or something. Wait, you're moving up.
Number 1
Or
staying
you were
on.
moving up. What's going on?
They have 3
Wish I could
furlongs
see
left
back
to
there.
run. Number 7 is the leader from number 4. Number 6 is last.
Okay, he's moved up. He's moving up.
A quarter of a mile to run. Number 7 is the clear leader from number 4. Number 3 making late progress.
Where are you? Where are you? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that horse. It's a beautiful horse.
They're in the final.
Oh my God.
Number 7 is
Go,
the leader
go,
from
go,
number
go,
3,
go,
number
go.
4, number 5. Number 5 staying on.
Wow.
Number 3 wins.
Alright, so I won, I think, right? So how does this work? Silver Bullet was 10,000 to show, and the profit was 15,000? Okay, that's not bad. It's money, right? Money's good.
Race 4 is at 11. Furlong, 5. Run a selling race.
A selling race? What are we looking at here? Oh, we got 2 horses from the same stable here. Christopher and Susan. Susan has a win, but Christopher's higher rated. So 4-year-old stallion, 4-year-old mare. Xenophon. I don't know. So we have a small field of only 5 horses, and 2 of the horses are from the same stable. I think they're going to want to push this horse if they're really serious about selling and in a selling race. This horse should be the one that goes. King Chris whatever. What does the tipster say? Though they haven't been very reliable up until now. Wow. I haven't seen these guys tip before. The telephone tipster, good strike rate, but prefers favorite and shorter priced horses. Newspaper winner of UK tipster challenger, good overall record. Dirty Den, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go with King Christopher. But I'm not convinced, so let's do a show. Wait, does show even work on this small of a field? He is the favorite. Not gonna make much money if I bet to show. And how much is a max win on a horse I'm not sure about. Let's just bet to win at 10,000. 10,000 to win. There we go. Alright. So I didn't have to do the whole max thing.
And they're off. And the early leader is number 2 from number 1, turning left-handed.
Yeah, he's the early leader. I don't really like that.
Number 2 just leads from number 1. Number 5 is last. Number 2 is the leader from number 1.
Well, 31's a fine pace for this distance.
Number 2 is the leader from number 1. Number 5 is last.
Still, I don't
Turning
like a horse to
left-handed.
lead the entire race and win.
Number
Doesn't
3
happen
is making
much.
ground.
Maybe I should have bet on Aunt Susan.
The favourite goes easily. Number 2 is the leader from number 1. Number 5 is last. Half a mile left to run. Number 2 is the leader from number 1.
Alright, Aunt Susan's coming up to challenge, and
Turning left-handed.
this horse is holding on.
They have 3 furlongs left to run. Number 2 has the advantage
Alright,
from number
which
4.
of your horses do you want to win in this stable? Yeah, look at
Number
you drop
3
back.
is last. A quarter of a mile to run.
So you're
Number
just
2
gonna-
is the leader from number
So
4.
Aunt Susan's just gonna block, I think, for
Number
King
3 staying on late on.
Christopher here.
They're in the final furlong. Number 2 has the advantage from number 4. Number 5 staying on.
Yeah, coming out wide to block.
The favourite crosses the line in first.
Alright. Caught that one. Alright, we're having a good day.
Race 5 is a 10 furlong 7 runner handicap.
Yeah, the handicap. I should really start thinking about calling it. I've made a fair amount of money. Any of these horses look like they should win? So, last winning race was at 70. 5-year-old stallion. Nine-year-old stallion. Oh, what is the 1 mile and 2? Okay, this one's been running a mile and 2. When he was put up against decent horses, he didn't fare so well. This one's been running a mile 1 more than a mile 2. It's a handicap. So the mile 2's quid for Princess. Coffee to go. Mostly all mile twos. Third out of 4, fifth out of 5, fourth out of 6. Wait, first out of 7. Oh, that's a 0 to 60 handicap. Wow. Cylinders. Yeah, coffee, you don't inspire much. Made in Japan. 1 mile and 2. That's against grade 3s. Okay, here's his lowest. He won the handicap. At 70. But he's done a lot of running against higher stuff. What happened here? Made in Japan. Polar Lady. It's a 73 rating there. I don't know, he's raced against a stronger amount of competition, it looks like. Who's this guy? Mile 1, mile 3s? Huh? Mile 1, alright. Mile 3, not so good. Mile 2s. And we are in a mile 2. So yeah. This page has a win. In a selling race. Pretty low rating. Small field. Has been pretty much dead last every other race. What do our tipsters say? Coffee, Colonel Flay, and Made in Japan. So coffee, I'm not, yeah. Made in Japan, he's run against some stronger, but Colonel Flay doesn't look bad either. I don't know. It's kind of between Made in Japan and Colonel Flay. God. This guy's got a lighter jockey. I think, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Made in Japan. What's the odds here? I'm not gonna put much on him. How likely are you to show? You haven't ever showed, but you've run against really strong horses. This is a weak track. I'm gonna go max show on Made in Japan, which is not that big of a bet. Okay, that works for me.
They're under starter's orders. And they're off. And the early leader is number 5 from number 7, number 1 and number 6. Number 7 is making ground. Number 6 is last. Turning left-handed. Number 5 has a good advantage from number 7. Number 7 is making ground. Number 1 is last. Number 5 has a good advantage from number 7. Number 7 goes easily. Half a mile left to run. Number 5 is the leader from number 7 and number 4. Turning left-handed.
Jackie's telling where to go.
They have 3 furlongs left to run. Number 5 has the advantage from number 7 and number 4. Number 7 ranges up on the outside. Number 4 ranges up on the outside. A quarter of a mile to run. Number 4 just leads from number 5.
No, it was Colonel.
Number 3 staying on.
Other than, well, hey, I got my horse is up ahead.
They're in the final furlong. Number 4 has a good advantage from number 7.
Are you that strong that you're going to hold that
Number 2
for a
staying
furlong?
on.
Here comes Colonel Flay, the other horses. Oh, I'm getting lucky today.
Race 6 is at 6. Furlong, 7. Runner maiden.
A maiden. There's even less to go on in a maiden. Maiden's like, look at the color of the horse and be like, yeah, I like the looks on that one. What do we have to go on? Why is Glenn riding so much the favorite? His disposition's very excitable. His build is average. He's breeded by a mile grade 1 winner. Well, that's good genetics. What's the length of this horse race? 6 furlong? Close to a mile. So a bid too far is number 2. A bid too far. Another grade 1 winner. Higher distance. Mile 3. Though with the first race, the mile 3 horse might have better stamina on a maiden. So it might not be so bad. Knick-knack. A grade 3 winner. Sprinter, 5 furlong. This is more of a sprint. But I don't know, grade 3 is Bella or 2 trees. This is another grade 1 winner and a sprinter grade 1 winner. Kinda like this one. But it's a filly. Bit too far. It's the mile 3 grade 1 winner. Technically, the longer the distance of the horse, better that horse was, right? Sort of, maybe? Thinking I like a bit too far. What do these tipsters say? Glen riding, Glen riding, Glen riding, Glen riding. They all say Glen riding. Why is it a bit too far in pink? I didn't look at this too bad one. A mile 3 grade 1 winner. But a filly. Alright, I don't know. A bit too far. I'm gonna go against the favorite. Oh. Why is that guy the favorite? Excitable. Knack was the grade 3. Disposition normal. What the heck? Not much. It's a bit to show. How much could that be? That's 9,000 to show. Alright, here we go. Cross our fingers.
They're under starters' orders. And they're off. And the early leader is number 1 from number 7. Number 4 is the fractional leader from number 1. Half a mile left to run. Number 4 is the leader from number 1.
This isn't that long of a race.
Turning left-handed.
I might have wrecked my streak
They have
here.
3 furlongs left to run. Number 4 is the fractional leader from number 1. And number 7, the favourite, is making ground. A quarter of a mile to run. Number 4 has the advantage
Come
from
on,
number
all you
1.
have to do is place.
The favourite staying on.
Come on.
Number 5 ranges
Come
up
on,
on the
just
outside.
place. Come on.
They're in the final furlong. Number 4 is the leader from number 5. The favourite staying on.
Come on.
Number 5 crosses the line in first.
Huh. What happened there? Favors Brave. I don't even remember looking at that horse. Okay, so a bit too far. Showed? No, didn't show. Only first and second was paying out. So I lost 9,000 on a bit too far. Oh well, so I wasn't perfect today, but I thought show was for second. There must not have been enough horses in the field to pay out for second and third. Okay, King Chrysler. Okay, that's the horse that was pushed into winning. I'm not gonna buy him. Okay, quit auction. So we have some money to deal with. Good. Now, so that's our betting episode out of the way, going into the second season. I think it went all right. I'll put a cut in the thing here.